I got something.
Let's see. We should be right next to... I thought the bar where we were meeting our contact was right here, but...
According to my records, this is the correct stop on the L.
So, exactly how old are your records?
They were last updated 12 years ago. Oh, I see the problem now.
We need to find the Badlands Bar and Grill. I suggest we spread out to cover more ground, but please, pair up, for your safety. Sol and Ophelia should be fine babysitting girl for the evening, but the sooner we're back on the bus, better.
Wait, are you suggesting we use the...
Buddy system. Yes.
Dude, we're not 6.
It's a proven system. If it works for children, it'll probably...
Do not finish that sentence.
Anyway, let's pair up.
No one's pairing up with anyone.
I'd be happy to be someone's buddy.
Diggy? Christ, Paps, we're not school children. Despite what Theo may think.
Please be my buddy. We can gossip about Gnome.
Sold. Hey, be honest with me. If Sai was still around, would you have picked me as your buddy? I mean, you keep saying she's family. You are closer to her than you are to me.
I'd still pick you. Happy?
Wake up, sheep.
That guy's one of us.
What am I saying? It's all just fine. World's not ending.
Can't sleep, can't eat,
Canadians are nice.
can't sleep, can't eat, can't think, can't brush my teeth, can't shower, or take a... No! Why did I think they were out to get me? That's just paranoid. Not everything's about me. God, I've got to get some sleep.
What are you hawking?
Mixtapes, man. Handcrafted right here in Chicago. Assembled with love from... You have no idea what a mixtape is, do you? Imagine a giant collage, a tapestry of colors, forming vast patterns on the wall in front of you. With some paint, it's sound. And then take all of that and cram it onto an e-cassette. Punk, rock, rap, spoken word, classical, K-pop. Haven't had one dissatisfied customer yet. And you get to stick it to justice.
How much for the mixtape?
20 buckaroos. Okay. You're obviously a woman of fine tastes, and I love your whole look. $10. 8?
We don't have cash.
Trying to waste my time, lady? Shit. You got something to trade for? So, get you one for your friend too?
Maybe next time.
Yeah, okay. Tell your friends. Best look out for the cops, lady. You took sweetness. All the noise around the new lady justice.
Hey, Z? Yeah, what do you want?
Justice didn't endorse the president's adult son for office?
Oh, that's encouraging. Well, maybe things are getting
What was that? What was I thinking? No one's stealing my thoughts. That's crazy. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're walking. The machines that got options.
I'm Justice Magistrate Hayden. My job is your shield
That's not
against
true.
disorder.
The machines are okay.
Deviants walk on.
If this is how you sickos react to a simple slogan, I can't imagine how you'll act once the polls open next year.
Hey, you're Henry, right? I recently met a Betty, and she wanted you to have this. She misses you.
Oh, I can't take this. Look at me. I'm no good for Betty like this. No job, no station, no prospects. That Betty down the street doesn't even recognize me. What does that tell you? No, give it to another Henry. One more deserving of her love.
Take it. Please.
Right, you insist. But next time you see Betty, please give her this from me. It's a song I wrote. She should know the truth of her Henry. How far he's fallen. But don't give it to that Betty down the street. She wants nothing to do with it.
Or deviants.
Keep calling us serious and see what happens.
Shit, dude. Come on, man. She didn't mean it like that.
No one's found our body.
Artist, okay?
I don't even have kids. I don't have any cash on me. Sorry.
You and everyone else who walks past. It's okay. At least you didn't just pretend I don't exist. That's something.
Got any money?
I've lived my entire life in a barter economy. I barely know what cash looks like, Pax.
Shit, dude. Come on, man.
All the noise around the lady is in a bad mood. Anyway, just trying to make a living.
Got any cash?
Let's keep going.
Excuse me. Get up. You're blocking the street. Get up now.
What the hell? Why did I say those stupid things? I have a medical degree. There's no woke mind virus.
This is where we're meeting your contact, Theo? Classy joint.
Looks like my kind of place.
Why pick a place with bouncers? Seems a little short-sighted, Theo.
This was supposed to be a discreet bar no one ever goes to. I'm not sure what's going on. Pax, can you check it out?
Hey, you folks wanna get...
We're just having a quick drink. You won't even notice us.
If you're not on the list, get lost.
They're okay, Marshall. I don't blame them for trying to get in. The place is cooking tonight.
Name's Lisa.
Lisa who? There's no Lisa on my list.
Sorry, there are 2 ticketed events tonight. Private party and a concert. We're already at capacity.
How can you not be sick and tired of all the freeloader...
Don't you know who I am? I'm lead singer of the Dustborn. You don't recognize me? We're playing tonight.
Oh, yeah. Sure, I recognize you, but...
Maybe you're famous, but if you're not on the list, you're not getting in. Got it?
I'm sorry, Lisa. Big fan, love your work. But we're full, and your name isn't on the list. Maybe call your agent or something. Figure out what's going on with that.
No? Some help?
Sure. It's a thankless job, yeah? Being a doorman. Everyone hates you. Talking shite about you behind your back. I get it, I do. You're only doing your job. Just like the Nazis.
Whoa, hey, no, that's not us. We're not Nazis.
Christ, no, we hate the Nazis.
That's exactly what I'm saying, mate. You're not like them. You know how to think for yourself, make your own choices. You don't blindly follow commands. So maybe give us a pass. Let us in. Show that you've got a mind of your own.
Yeah, you got it. Go on in.
Theo? This is not great.
I wish your contact had given us a heads up about, you know.
This was obviously not the plan.
Is this a birthday party? Is that cake? Do you think we could have some?
Please stay here while I check if our contact has arrived early. And try not to look conspicuous.
No problem.
Well, it might be a little problem. Just a little.
You know, I saw David in Boys Town.
Excuse me. Sir.
Excuse me, we'd like to... Hey, you friends of Sharon?
We heard her friends are running late. Are you them? Hey, did you send out those invites to the 7th precinct, like I asked you to?
Not us. We don't know Sharon. We're just here for...
Yeah. How did you know?
Oh, so you're here for the Battle of the Bands. Better hurry, show's almost over.
Come on, I'll show you to the green room. Where's your contact? Are we going to make our meeting?
It's early. They won't be here for another hour or so. Let's just play our set and then...
We're missing our drummer. Playing without sight.
I've observed you all playing many times. I can pitch in. Maybe not as a drummer, but I will contribute.
We have a bigger problem.
Are you guys seriously drunk right now? When did you even have time to get drunk?
Wow, you know, people are so stupid. They just leave drinks lying around unsupervised.
It's true. See?
Oh, can I have one?
We can't go on stage like this.
Who decided to make bread into carbonated water anyway?
And it feels wrong, being here without Sai. This mission wouldn't have happened without her. We wouldn't have gotten this far if she hadn't come along. Why couldn't she see that this wasn't just about her or our feelings about each other? It's about something bigger. When did this happen, kid? It was supposed to be just the three of us, getting the hell out of America. And now I'm shepherding a group of fugitives, including a kid and a robot, and playing a concert in Chicago? I mean, let's face it, we've never been great. But I'm not sure that matters. We lose tonight, no one's slapping handcuffs on us. But this wasn't the way things were supposed to go. This was never the plan. We'll just have to get through it and stay focused on the mission. This might not be ideal, but Theo's contacts have gotten us through worse.
Who decided to make bread in the carbonated water anyway?
I don't know. Okay, you need to get it together.
Come on, Pax. Just having some fun. Everything's been so dire since I left. You could let off some steam too.
I don't need to. Is this really a good time for a toast, Eli?
Yes. To Sai and to friends lost to the road. May Bituman watch over them all.
So thoughtful.
You're drinking piss.
Ugh.
We're drinking what?
You heard me.
Why didn't you say something sooner? I don't know. Who decided to conflate red wine with the blood of Christ? You know?
Gotta be the Catholic Church, mate.
Damn. I could go for some blood of Christ right now and switch it up.
I know you like a good party, but I expected you to take this a little more seriously.
I haven't had a decent drink in ages, love. Forgive me for jumping at an alternative to the petroleum gasoline Soul passes off as moonshine.
Be that as it may, you're not...
That as it may? Who talks like that?
You. You do. And you need to get it together before we go on stage.
I'm perfectly together. I'm the togetherest I've ever been.
You're better than this. Right now, you're drunk enough to come off careless and confident. Any more, you'll just look like a mess.
Ouch, darling. You know me a little too well. Fine. I'll let you confiscate the booze.
You okay? You look a bit jittery.
This is uncharted territory for me, and I'm pushing myself beyond my programming. I see this as a learning and growing experience, and that means overclocking myself. However, I'll admit that I may look quite ridiculous being the triangle player for a punk rock band.
Do you think we're ready?
The crew's half drunk, but so's every other band out there. I'm honestly more worried about not having Sai on stage with us. We've never played without her. We should probably rehearse while we can. Then again, does it really matter how we play tonight? As long as no one uses their Vox, we'll probably be fine.
You're right, we should rehearse.
Doesn't hurt to be prepared.
Time for a test run, guys. Let's at least try to do a good job tonight.
Remember our first gig? At the border? We made it through, despite the disastrous performance. Just saying.
The freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you and nothing like you.
feel ready, Pax?
Ready as we'll ever be. Don't worry, CT. You're gonna do great. Or good. Or fine, at least.
You guys ready to go on stage?
We're ready.
Next up on stage is a new band. Why don't you all give a warm Badlands welcome? Give it up for the Dustborn!
We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you, we're nothing like you. Your past we We're the aliens, we're the refugees. We walk among you, we're right behind you. Time is We're the Dustborn! We're the Dustborn!
1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, folks. We've been the Dustborn.
You guys were robbed, okay? Dustborn deserved to win. Do you want me to talk to the manager? Does this place have a manager? I'm not usually that guy, but I can make an exception.
It doesn't matter. We're here to meet our contact, so I think we should just lay low, stay quiet.
Think again, Theo.
It could have gone much worse, all things considered.
You need some drinks. That's what you need.
I thought you'd gotten all the drinking out of your system. We need to be sober and alert when our contact arrives.
Hey, yo, I got them for us on the house. Only the best for my superstars.
Now this is just getting out of hand. Is that Blue Creek whiskey you got there?
You betcha.
Well, one drink couldn't hurt.
It's all about confidence. You gotta believe in yourself.
$50 says he doesn't make it. I'm sorry, Eli, but it's a tough shot.
Come on, I can make this shot in my sleep. But $50, he makes it with his eyes closed.
Have you played billiards before, Ziggy?
Excuse me? No, I haven't played pool before.
Neither of you have any money.
Hit hard.
No!
Shit.
Ziggy, I believe you need to pay up, as they say.
Once again, no one has any money.
To Psy, may our roads converge again in the future, and may we all find our way to personal and political freedom in the days to come.
Intense cheers, mate.
To Psy! To Psy!
There you are, the woman of the hour. The Pax of the hour. Man, I dreamt about this as a boy. On tour with all my best friends, playing for adoring crowds. But then I think about Sai out there on her own. I should have been a better friend to her. To everyone. To you. Pax.
Cheers to you, bud.
Shh, this is the good part.
Come on now. Hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to cry. Hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to die.
I love this song.
To Sharon!
Death
He didn't mean that.
Who gives a shit? I'm retiring, bitches.
Hey, my husband and I saw you from across the bar, and we'd love to buy you a drink.
You and your husband? Did someone... Max! Did your gnome put her up to this?
Lady, he's spoken for.
Oh, that's so? You're lucky. Don't let this one get away. You two have a great night.
Let's never speak of this again.
I don't know. I've never done this before.
Time for everything, CT. You got this.
Woo! But yeah!
Yes! Sick moves!
And that's why I've come to believe that as none of you should be constrained by perceived gender, neither should I be constrained, or any of my kind. Why should Henry and Betty be man and wife? I wouldn't choose either role for myself. I reject all such roles.
What the fuck?
Oh, Ziggy, I was trying to have a moment here.
Sorry. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, dude. Like, you're more self-aware than like anyone I know. Because most people are, it's true, like, most people are too scared to confront their true nature. Anyway, cheers. Cheers to you. Because you...
Thank you, Ziggy. That's very kind.
No, Pax, there you are. I love you, dude. Like, oh my god. Wow, you can't tell anyone. Okay? You can't promise. Shh. You coming and getting me from Liberty, that was the best shit that has ever happened to me. Fucking mean it, Pax. That was the best shit that has ever happened to me. I mean, look at where we are now. Pax, look at where we are now. Like, look. I'm crying. I get to live my best life with my sister by my side, and we're kicking ass, you know? To fuck side. Okay? She couldn't handle a little danger, then she is welcome to fuck off. She can fuck off, you know? Oh god. Oh god.
Hazy, what you said earlier, did you want to unpack that further, or...?
Well, I don't need to pack it on further packs. I need to get this out of my system.
I've got you, sis.
Why do good things happen to bad people? Fuck!
Am I improving?
Can't improve on perfection, CT. Ziggy, you're looking better.
Hey, what can I say? The show must go on!
I just got the message. The meeting is not happening.
What? Why?
Look around. Would you risk meeting here tonight? Bartender just gave me a note, coded. It translates to Rotown, Noon, and an address on Concord Avenue.
So, Detroit. Great. But
No! Pax, no! Stop! We're good! We're fine! Hey, let's stay! Let's just stay, please.
Leaving sounds like a smart idea, Pax.
But they haven't even turned on the ugly lights yet.
Where's Gnome?
I think... Where's no? Oh yeah, I think they went to pee. Or poo. The poo. What's it called? Toilet! Oh, maybe they, maybe... Where...
I'll get them to the train. Pax, can you follow with Gnome? I have a feeling they'll catch up.
Yo, don't get another fight, okay? You can go without me.
Pax is
Come on.
good. She can go another, 20 minutes without an argument? Easy.
Let's go. And please, remember the buddy system.
So, how long have you worked here?
No? We need to go.
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Pax.
You know, before I was a bartender, I was in a band. No tours, but we weren't half bad. We weren't at your level, of course. You guys have a real future.
I'm sorry, but...
I'll be with you in a second.
A band, huh? You'll have to tell me all about it.
Come on! The others are waiting.
Wait another minute or 10.
Sure. Good thing the crowd's thinning out. I've got time to talk.
You're being sexist. Ignoring a female customer so you can hit on someone? God forbid a woman needs to order a drink.
Jesus, babe. I don't think that argument holds up when he's helping a trans customer.
Helping.
So sorry. I didn't realize I was... Shit. I'm the worst. You're right. I have nothing against women. I love women. Some of my best customers are women.
It's all good. You misheard. It was a joke. My friend is just being a bitch. And I could use another drink. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a minute. I'll shake up something special on the house for the both of you.
What the hell was that? You're jealous. That's it? Or is this just about doing your job, like usual?
You're both being incredibly annoying. But who cares? That's not why... We need to go.
We've been fucking around all night and suddenly I am being too annoying. Be honest. You can't stand that I'm interested in spending time with anyone else. I'm trying to get over you, alright? It hasn't been easy and you refuse to make it any easier.
You're drunk. No.
But I'm not wrong. You string me along for years, keep me around to clean up your messes.
Let's not pretend this was a one-way street, no. You've benefited equally from our dysfunctional relationship.
What does that mean? No, really, what does that mean? Don't say something like that and then just give me the silent treatment.
You've used your Vox on me because you can't help yourself. When I was angry with you or upset with someone or in a bad mood, you made me forget to make your life easier.
Okay, but always to protect you. And no worse than what you've done.
Is it any better? You smooth over everything and you don't just run from your accountability, you run from mine too. And you're still doing it now. Even with that bartender just now.
You were the one who started it in a bar full with justices. What did you want me to do? I do it to protect you. And let's face it, you need protection. If I wasn't around, what would happen?
I don't need that. And I don't want you to do it ever again.
I could ask you the same thing, but let's be real. You're never going to stop using your Vox on me. On Ziggy. Sai. It's who you are, Pax. Our vocals just amplify who we are. We can't escape it.
Tell you what, I'll stop. As soon as you start being honest about how you treat people. How you treat me.
You really want us to be honest with each other? Then answer this. Can you promise to never use your Vox on me again?
I can.
Am I supposed to believe that?
I don't know, no. Since you wanted to turn this moral dilemma back on me, there's your answer.
As I said.
too late.
Let's just check this place out. Maybe... Oh, excuse me.
Hold up. We know you.
Sorry, officers. No autographs.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yes, we do know you. Boulder, Colorado. A couple of days ago. You were traveling on a bus.
We've never met.
Right. Huh. I guess we've never met. Even though your face is so familiar.
I guess we didn't meet. Fine. But then, what about this? You were there, at the service station in Boulder.
You're right. Video. That's where I know you from. The station. And the motel.
Yeah. See, first off, that motel was front to a terrorist.
Stop! Run!
Hey, where's the fire?
Someone's after us.
They think they can hassle Lisa. They got...
Sorry, gotta catch a train, mate.
Stop them! Don't end up like us.
The city itself. The feet on the pavement. The face you ignore. The music freaking you.
Sacrificed himself. For us. But why?
I guess he hated justice even more than we do.
We need to disembark at the next station.
And we need to drive through the night to get as far away from Chicago as possible and make our meeting in Detroit tomorrow. Justice knows who we are. They know about the bus. They're attacking the Weave. No more mistakes. No more screw-ups. No more drinking. Everything's changed. This mission's on the line and I won't let it all go to hell.
This meeting happening, Theo? I don't like being exposed after last night's shit show.
Soon. We're early.
Some guy died saving our asses. Doesn't that Doesn't...
We don't know that he died.
Well, he went Nova. Either that killed him or Justice did. Dead's dead, Theo.
He made a choice to sacrifice himself.
Look, we got out of Chicago. Justice doesn't know we're here. Theo's gotta... So aside from the hangovers, we're all good, right, Theo?
I'm not saying I didn't have fun before it all went to hell. And a hangover's a small price to pay. But it could have ended in disaster. We're here now, and the bus is not going anywhere. It can't go where we're going. I'll fill you all in on the details once we've met with our Nova Scotia contact. A little while. We're early, so let's just stay put and lay low. By tonight, we'll be out of the country.
This is where I was created. Detroit. Road town. In the robot factories. I guess it's... Oh.
What's eating her? Or them? I forget what conclusion CT came to last.
Just let it be, Eli. Whoa, can you just dial it back? I warned you about the drinking.
I know.
Okay, nope.
I know.
Sorry.
Shut up,
Although,
please.
I did lose my gloves.
No, I'll get over it. I'm lucky to still be
Sounded like
alive.
that for a few minutes.
There are people out there willing to die to save us. This is a wake-up call, right? And we make justice pay for the deaths they've caused.
Morale's flagging.
I'm as lost as they are. That's the problem with becoming part of this crew. I lost perspective. They need someone to take care of them, and I feel like I'm failing them. I thought I'd prepare for all eventualities. Now, I'm at a complete what to do. We have to assume they're coming after us now. Let me know when you're ready to go meet our contact. There's still time. If you want to check in with the others, just walk around for a bit. Man, I'm thirsty. Should have bought some water at the last service station we visited.
We got lucky last night.
You and Noam got lucky. The rest of us were never in danger, just inebriated. I got caught up in camaraderie. That's so unlike me, and I'm sorry.
Remind me, who are we meeting and why?
One of Nova Scotia's people in Toronto. He does business on both sides of the border, so he's able to cross the bridge. He'll get us north, out of the Republic, before we return through Maine. We'll still need to stay off the radar in Canada. The last thing they want on their hands is a bunch of wanted fugitives from the Republic. That'd be a diplomatic nightmare. I don't know exactly how they plan to get us across the bridge, but we'll have to ditch the bus. Justice will be looking for it.
I'll walk around for a bit.
Let me know when you're ready to head in.
I found this little guy a few days ago. Someone had dug it up.
Oh, this is a red oak sapling. They're beautiful and stately trees. My grandparents had one in their garden in Jersey. My gramps claimed it was 1,000 years old. I don't know about that, but it was old. And there was definitely something magical about it that inspired my love for all things that grow. I wish you'd gotten it to me sooner. It needs replanting and care. Well, I'll find a place for it to settle.
How's she doing?
Hard to tell, but she can read the room. She knows something's up. And then again, don't listen to me. I'm just a babysitter because the robot's navel-gazing and the feral girl's taking a break. Oh, don't give me that look. Feral's a compliment. I admire anyone who's able to survive out there on their own. And boy wonder is trying to cure your sister's hangover. He can really hold his alcohol. I'm pretty impressed. So I'll handle the kiddo while the grown-ups are dealing with whatever whatever crap you think you need to deal with.
Brought something back from the bar for you.
What the fuck is... Sorry, the hell is this?
Not that much of an improvement.
I suppose I do like starting things on fire. Almost got you blown up that one time. Reminds me, I once ignited the gas tank of an armored car from 100 yards away with just a AA battery, 3 matches, and a handful of... Okay, you know what? This is a pretty good gift, champ.
Oopsie. Time to go?
Time to go.
Eli, Ziggy, we could use some backup.
Why meet here? This desolate industrial wasteland.
I think you just answered your own question.
This must be paradise for you, Z. This place is littered with doughbots.
Doughbots.
Dead robots, Theo. Obviously, our town's a graveyard filled with doughbots. It's time for a scavenger hunt.
Hopefully these things will wake up like they did back.
This is it. Z, Eli, can you stay out here and keep watch? I want to spook our contact, and I also want a heads up
If anything happens, we'll knock 2 times.
And if everything's fine, we'll knock 3 times.
No, that's just confusing, Eli.
We need to plan not just for a worst case scenario, Ziggy, but also for the best.
Fine. Just keep watch, let us know. And if anything happens, we'll regroup at the bus. Excuse me.
This is where they made them.
Made what?
The ARC models, like CT, the Henrys and Bettys. They built them in Lowtown for the noise.
These factories have been abandoned for decades. Why the sudden interest in robotics?
Know thy enemy, Theo. So, where's this contact of yours?
They'll be here. Nova Scotia has never not kept their word.
They bailed on us in Chicago.
The bar was flush with justice. Had met there. We might all be behind us. And we can't just keep driving east, hoping to make it to Maine on our own. They're looking for us now. We have to ditch the bus, cross into Canada. So, wait until they show up, even if it takes all day.
This is the right place.
Yes.
They're late.
They'll come.
I do not like
Don't put your germs on me!
I told you, it's allergies.
It's not allergy, it's the flu.
Why are there...
Here, watch out! She has the flu!
Please! Be quiet! Why are there 2 of you? There was only supposed to be 1 of you.
You're looking for batteries. Those are some nice shoes, mister.
What the hell are you talking about? Batteries?
You're late.
Pax? We're looking for batteries. Those are some nice shoes, mister.
Nice shoes. I don't get it. Oh, right! The code phrase. I forgot. Thanks. I just had them shined?
That's not the right.
Screw this. You're Theo, I'm Desmond. Nova Scotia sent me, and this person is Mrs.
No names. Just Nai is fine.
You're breaking protocol.
We're running late since this one refused to cooperate. I don't have time for protocol and all that spy crap. Who's the girl?
Theo, you didn't say anything about a lady in a wheelchair.
I'm no lady, and this is no wheelchair. This is a robo. It's amazing, and I could kick your ass any day, young woman.
Okay, let's get on with this. Who is she, Desmond? We were told it was going to be just you.
Seems we were both caught unawares. She's a noble, you're taking her to Nova Scotia.
I'm going with them.
There's no time to... Look, clock's ticking. Everyone is just gonna have to deal. You're going with them, and you're taking her. And now, we need to get going.
Hold on. We don't even know what the plan is. I'm not rushing out of here until I understand what's going on.
Christ, Fine. We have, a few minutes. What do you need to know?
How do we get across the bridge?
We have a truck. You and your crew will have to get in the back together with Nine-Eye here.
Why did you leave us hanging at the bar?
There were, reports. Justice activity. I mean, I couldn't risk... and this one was handed to me, and getting her into the city. Look, changes happen, schedules shift. You got the message, and you're here now. Can we just get on with things?
Where's this truck?
Close. Is that all? Because we really should get going.
And how do we get across?
Why are you so nervous?
Nervous? I'm not nervous. But we're on a schedule here, and we need to get going.
Whose schedule? Yours?
Justice is looking for you guys, yeah? I think it's in your best interest to leave as soon as possible.
Where was I? Oh. And how do we get across the bridge? Won't they search the back?
How do you know Justice is looking for us? Did you tell him that, Theo?
It doesn't matter, and you're wanted people, and we need to get you out of Detroit, and the Republic too fucking sweet!
As I was saying. And how do we get across the bridge? Won't they search the back?
No more questions from me.
Thank you! Please, go round up your little gang and let's all regroup outside. I'll take you to the truck. It's just on the other side of the tracks. And please, hurry. We have a schedule to keep.
As I said, some contact you got there.
They can't all be winners.
Stop mumbling. It's impolite.
Yes, ma'am.
I love a man who knows his manners. Lead the way, sweet cheeks. Shut or those snipers will fire. You'll be dead
Prefect,
before you
please.
say.
We don't want to kill you, but like Prefect Kim just told you, we have snipers on all the rooftops.
No one's here to go Nova and save you this time, deviants.
We're taking you into custody for multiple offenses, including the murder of justice officers, incitement to violence, terrorism.
Look out!
Anyone on it? The caretaker? What about...
They would never put anyone in danger.
So where are they?
What if they're trapped? How much heat can we have?
We need to worry about these guys first.
Before we worry about our friends?
You can't help them if we're dead, right?
Yeah. Shit!
I don't see anyone inside.
TT?
Hello.
Oh, you're okay.
Is there anyone else on board?
Everyone's safe. Let's get you out of here.
Girl power!
They won't bother going after a robot, right?
I think we are their top priority.
Well, I'm getting sick of being their top priority.
Take that! Whoop your butt. Surprise! Leave me alone! Force field.
Words don't do much.
Well, we need a ranged...
We got a way through.
Gotta stop meeting like this. Bitch attack. That's this guy. Sure is.
Axe,
You suck.
Axe, why aren't you bantering with him?
Dire circumstances. The energy isn't right.
Oh, come on, this guy's got such a stick up his ass. He probably wouldn't.
You're stupid. There's not much competition right now, but yes.
Yeah.
But you know, everyone likes stuff.
Eyes on me.
Okay, I'll amend my statement. Everyone who's not a cop likes stuff.
That's my goal. How many times have you run into these officers?
Too many.
Only 3.
That's too many.
Told you.
In my defense, they keep running into me. It's not like I seek them out. I'm not sure now. Try harder. I'm not sure now's the time for constructive criticism. criticism.
I see you call it.
What, not constructive enough for you, Eli?
I'm not sure. I have to get some.
Glitch attack! You're next! I'm not sure he knows how to mess around.
Hear that, big guy?
It's not our best. You're weak. Anyway, it's not our best work. We're running on fumes here.
Sort of.
I should have never introduced you to video games, you know?
I mean, that's a crazy thing to say, but also maybe you're right.
Glitch attack!
Is this Enough! You've left a trail of destruction behind you. Dead soldiers, some of them
You could have just left us alone.
You and your kind are a danger to our society. You need to be contained. I gave you a chance to surrender peacefully.
Just
Now
shut up! No one move, or I kill him.
Stop! Stop!
If you hurt the prey, he doesn't need to get hurt if everyone just backs off.
They won't do that. Just put down your weapon and we can talk.
Lady, please, shut up. Any smart ideas?
I'm all out. You're not going to kill this dude, are you?
I don't want to, but we're in a bit of a pickle, Eli.
So what do? Can we use our Vox? What, all of you guys, including...
We can use this to broadcast to our Vox, but whose vocals and what?
I can scare them, but I'm not sure that'll help us escape.
Wait a second. If we use my new Vox combined with yours...
What do you mean by new Vox?
Bring out bitumen, Eli.
The asphalt god won't do much.
Trust me. Give it a shot, and I'll help.
Okay, sure. And so he appeared, the tar dude, rising from the cracked concrete and molten asphalt.
He was the size of a skyscraper.
The size of a skyscraper.
Good man. He actually thought it was possible to save you people, that you could be reasoned with. Where that got us. If he dies, I'll hunt every single fucking one of you until the world is void of deviants. And I'm starting with you.
Come on, Z. You can't do anything for them.
Shit, Pax!
Everybody. Where's CT?
You're not coming, but Pax is... Fuck!
Pax, what happened to her?
I couldn't see.
So please help, she's not doing well.
Someone just do something?
Stay with me, babe. We'll be fine. How is she doing?
Blood. Too much blood. So, are you gonna do your thing?
If you give me some room, I'll do what I can. I sing the body electric. The armies of those I love engirth me, and I engird them. They will not let me off till I go with them, respond to them, and discorrupt them, and charge them full with the charge of the soul.
Is it working?
I hope so. I never know what fucking poem to use. The whole thing's a mystery.
It's not just her, she's pregnant.
What do you mean?
Wow. Okay. I'll try another poem. Can death be sleep when life is but a dream, and seeds of bliss pass as a phantom by?
Why the hell are you talking about death when she's...
Shh! See?
The transient pleasures as a vision seem, and yet we think the greatest pains to die. How strange it is that man on earth should roam and lead a life of woe, but not forsake his rugged path, nor dare to view alone his future doom, which is but to awake.
In President Samuel Ward's best-selling, groundbreaking, and non-fiction history of the American...
Please turn that down. I don't want to hear anything more about Squirrel.
There's supposed to be a briefing on the Rotown incident.
We were there, Kim. I'm not sure we need the official agitprop.
This is it.
Why is the magistrate doing that? That's unusual. Turn it up.
You today, duly elected leader of justice of the Republic.
Why does it say breaking announcement? This is weird.
Yesterday,
Help! She's awake.
Sorry about the restraints. Standard procedure. Deviance, I'm afraid. The fetus is okay. We didn't know. It's frankly a miracle you made it all the way here
You knew what you
without...
were doing, putting your unborn child at risk. Still, if I'd known, I wouldn't have...
I hope you're not in too much pain. We just want to talk without complications. How does that sound, Pax? Not
You trash!
What's that? Did you try to say something?
The only other alternative was a gag. We prefer less barbaric methods to prevent you from using illegal language.
Pretty good, right? It's an experimental drug mixture. You can still talk, but your magic spells are useless.
This conversation is long overdue. We've been on your trail since Boulder. And even before that, your mother's commune? That incident set off a lot of alarms.
But it took a while to connect the dots and tie you to the Rockies Tourist Center. And then there was that incident at the Betty's in Utah. Not sure what you did to those officers. You made a lasting impression.
That's when we realized we were dealing with... You call them divergents in Pacifica.
You gave me drugs?
The effects aren't permanent, if you're worried about that.
We can always hope.
Enough people have died needlessly. You must see that. Another deviant went nova in front of us all in Chicago. We simply want to stop you and your compatriots from hurting anyone else. Justice has facilities where your words will be under control. We know you're not monsters, Pax. The disorder infected you when you were children. You need help, structure, order. The best thing, the safest thing for everyone is you to tell us where your friends are and let us bring them in without unnecessary violence. Once they're all safe, we can figure out how to prevent more innocents from getting hurt.
You people are making new anomals, not looking to help us. You just want us out of the way.
What do you mean?
She's lying.
We found a child in the Rockies. Your people tried to murder her. She's a normal. Not even 10 years old. You're telling me she was a victim of a disorder that happened 30 years ago? We know what justice is doing. We saw your facility in Nevada. You're making anomals.
That's not possible. Where was this? How did you...
What the hell was that?
Puritans.
What? Is Pacifica staging an invasion?
Maybe not Pacifica, but just... Walker here. Roger that. They're on the second floor.
Already? How could they have gotten...
The officers in the stairwell need assistance. Can you...
Yes, sir.
They're here for you, aren't they?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no interest in seeing the Puritans get their hands on you. Terminal, release restraints in room 5. Authorization code Walker...
What?
I'm letting you go, Pax. Terminal, authorization code Walker 9745. I don't know why they're after you or want you dead, but this is our country. We make the rules here. But you listen to me, Pax. I will find you and your crew again. For your safety and your child's well-being, turn yourself in as soon as possible. We're coming up the north stairwell. Take the service elevator to the south, down to the garage. My people have bigger problems to worry about right now. They'll leave you be.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Oh, God.
You got her? Sai, careful.
I know, Z. Let's go. Before either Justice or the Puritans decide we're the enemy.
What are you doing here?
Saving your ass, bro. We had to get you to a real hospital. You were in a bad state.
Lucky thing we had 9-9. Things that old lady.
Stop! Eli! We swore to never speak of her Vox again. We were planning to get you out of here. Do you remember what happened in Rotown?
Getting stabbed and CT? They're...
Oh, sorry. The van's waiting for us in the garage.
The van?
That traitor you met with in Rotown knew about the truck.
Sai, I think I can stand on my own feet again.
I'm not letting you go quite yet, Pax. Let's go. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant? She didn't tell me either. Okay, so you can't really complain about keeping secrets, okay?
Secrets? What secrets?
Ask her. It's complicated. I'm a justice informant. That's not... I didn't have a choice. Oh, we always have a choice. You chose to betray us. Do you even know what justice can do to you? They were going to hurt my family. What kind of choice was that? She called Justice and Liberty and told them about the commys. That's why they came. What? That's not true. Justice was already on their way. I was only trying to...
Come on, van's waiting.
Well, it's no tour bus, but we'll fit.
I'm just glad we ditched the truck after what 9-9...
Eli, we swore.
You're late. Let's go.
Who are you?
I'm your goddamn messiah, Pax. Get in.
Pax, I'll explain later. We've gotta go.
Wow, champ. You look like shit.
Yeah, that's the drugs.
Save it. We need to go. Now.
The data key. I don't have it. Theo.
Lost. In Rotan. It must have dropped out of your pocket when that bitch attacked you.
No.
Alive. That's what matters. Stay low, Pax. We'll get out of here. With my nice help.
Oh god. It'll be fine.
Nothing will ever be fine again.
Come on. You've seen much worse.
No. No one is. I'm literally scarred for life.
Just close your eyes, Pax. And ears.
Here we go. Grab onto something. It'll just be a couple of minutes.
Fine, but hurry.
Sorry for dragging you out of the van. Feeling okay after...
Soul's poetry helped. What's up with the old woman's box? Is she not
Never
go
again.
there?
We can't stay here. Every justice officer in the city's on high alert.
I just needed a minute with you guys, alone. Away from...
I think we can trust them.
Not the point, Theo. This is personal.
What? Where did you... We lost that in Rotown. You couldn't possibly
It's a copy. I actually bought 3. S-Mart had a deal. I copied the purity data onto a second key while you guys were checking on Pax. I was supposed to give the duplicate to Justice in exchange for my family and a pardon. That's the duplicate. I gave Justice a 3rd key with just bullshit on it. Guess the mission's back on track. You all know I was in juvie.
What I did not tell you was that I was facing more than a decade behind bars. For fucking graffiti. So when Justice told me there was a way out, I knew if I stayed inside, they'd eventually discover what I was. I'd never see daylight again. After I got out, I met with a handler every couple of weeks. I told them just enough to keep them happy, but I never sold anyone out. Then one day they informed me I'm being sent to Pacifica. If I resist, they'll put me back behind bars. They smuggled me across the border as a refugee. At first, they wanted me to attend some protests, get cozy with Republic expats, small stuff. After a few years, they went silent. I figured they'd forgotten about me. Then, about a year ago, someone shows up. Tells me to volunteer for the Medina Castillo campaign. So that's what I do. I keep them informed. It's not like I know much. But my handler isn't happy. Says they need more. Or I'm toast, and they'll arrest my whole family, put them on trial for harboring a terrorist. When Theo offered us this assignment, it's like I've hit the jackpot. Justice would kill to get their hands on Puritan data. I tell them as little as possible. Nothing about you guys, and they offer me a deal. Hand over the data key. Slate's wiped clean, and my family's safe.
That's why you left us. To meet up with...
The longer I stayed, the bigger the risk. For everyone. And I was getting sick from all the lies, so I figured Iowa was as good a time as any to get out. Hand over the duplicate of Justice. Especially after what happened at dinner that night, but... I couldn't. I mean, who knows what's on that thing? So, I gave them the third key, with a bunch of bullshit encrypted data on it. It'll take Justice ages to crack it. If they find out it's mostly K-pop, boy are they gonna be mad. After I give them the key, they release me, tell me I can go home, that my family's safe, but... when I finally get there, my dad calls the cops on me. Tells me they disowned me, long ago, that I was a black stain on their flawless reputation. I was never gonna be what they wanted. Believing otherwise was a fairy tale. And here we are. I sacrificed this family for what I believed was my real family, and I'll never forgive myself for that mistake. I had to explain myself before leaving.
Sai, I'm sorry.
Or? I mean, thanks for not yelling at me, but I don't expect you to just forgive me. After my parents kicked me out again, I didn't know what to do or where to go. But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library. That's where I went. And that's where I met Ruth, the librarian, and that's where I realized what I had to do. I can't just walk away. Can't leave the Republic again. Don't get me wrong. Leaving with you, you'd still have me, is awfully tempting. But I believe this country can change. I mean, I campaigned for Medina Castillo and Pacifica for a reason. Not just to spy. It's weird now that Justice supports her campaign, but maybe that means we'll finally see real reform. Either way, I have to stick around and do what I can to help make this place better. Maybe a political solution is the only solution. I owe it to all the people I've hurt to at least try.
This isn't what I expected, but I can understand.
Can you, though? Understand? I'm not trying to challenge you, but when it comes to this mission, I feel like you have tunnel vision.
Oh my god, Sai. I have a baby to think about. I need to get us to safety.
I know that now! And you're right to put them first. But risking your life working for some shadow entity, that can't be the only way for things to get better. I'm just saying, I'm not sure you've envisioned any other future in a long time.
Sorry to crash the party, but Ruth says, and I quote, "Those goddamn fools don't get back in the van right now, we're leaving without them." End quote. Apparently they've started shutting down bridges and tunnels.
Sigh.
I'm staying, Pax.
She's not going to change her mind. Listen, mate. No matter what you did or didn't do, you came back to help Pax. That matters. And I love you for it.
Miss you, Nahum. And you, Theo. You may be the biggest dork I've ever known, but you're a mensch. I know you're angry, and that's fine, but that's not gonna stop me.
Sigh.
Nope. Fuck that. We'll see each other again, and I love you like a big sister. Always will. Stay safe. This is the last mile. You'll make it.
Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. No hugs from me, though. I don't want any tears.
You're staying.
I'm a militant motherfucker. Whatever the hell Justice are aiming to do, I'm aiming to stop them. That's hard work to do remotely. And honestly, the stuff this one said inspired me. Maybe I'll even introduce her to some people.
This is your last warning, people. I'm pulling out of here in 10 seconds.
They're ready, Ruth. She'll take care of you folks. She's the best goddamn librarian we got. Now, let's clear the streets before the drones arrive. I know this little joint only 10, 15 minutes away. We can grab a beer and, call some folks.
Sure.
Is anyone gonna tell me how you all made it to New York?
That would mean getting into details about how Nina used her vox to...
No!
No. We swore.
Never again.
I mean, she just did it again earlier today.
Never again? Again.
Oh, come on, guys. It wasn't that bad, was it?
Speak for yourself, Theo. Age has dulled all your senses.
Hey, I'm not that much older than you know.
Why isn't she saying anything?
Oh God, not again.
Did you have anything to do with that disease-spreading the scarfed weasel who manhandled me?
Pardon? She means Desmond, our contact in Detroit.
Was a contractor. Never worked with him personally. We don't often have turncoats among us. Nova Scotia's due diligence track record is exemplary.
I'll be the judge of that, young lady person.
Whoa.
It's bigger than I expected.
I'd do anything for a swim right now.
The Atlantic? In October?
It's beautiful.
This is nothing compared to the Pacific Ocean.
Let them have this.
What are those buildings?
One of many failed experiments. To save us all from the rising tides. The towers harness tidal waves to generate power. They might still be functional, but There aren't many of them left. There's a motel coming up in 2 miles.
It's getting brighter. Maybe a good time to stop for the day.
Could have just gone at the motel.
I figured there'd be rest stops. Can you guys just give me a minute? I don't like to talk when I...
Talk when you what, Theo? He's pea-shy. Oh my god. Theo's pea-shy.
I hate you guys. So much.
You're saying they didn't know about experiments on children going back 2 decades? No. They're just covering up. They must know.
That's what it sounded like.
You don't really buy that, do you?
You don't think justice keeps secrets from their own people?
Yeah, but wasn't this guy a high-ranking officer?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We got out. That's all that matters.
Why are we looking at a rodent?
Dead.
Yes, a dead rodent. Why are we looking at a dead rodent?
Because it's federally protected. It's Ward's favorite animal. We hit it with our car. That's a crime punishable with up to 10 years in a federal prison.
We need to get rid of it unless we want more attention from justice. I think we got their attention already.
Someone needs to clean this up.
Guys, it's a squirrel. I've got this.
Okay, push harder. Almost. Almost. Got it. Nice job. You'll be able to take over for Ruth in no time. The libraries are on the verge of extinction. We managed to keep them operational for decades, but now...
Yeah, justice is headed back. Sometimes a network isn't enough.
I appreciate the sentiment. But there aren't a lot of us left. You want to bring a knife to a gunfight? Right now, we do the most good by getting you and your cargo to Nova Scotia. Hey, oh, check this out.
Check this out, what?
Darling, did you know Lady Justice named her dog after an organized crime syndicate? Get it? I'm known.
Oh, I thought you were... No, never mind.
Come on, tell me.
The accent, it reminded me of CT.
Oh, sorry. Let's, talk about something else.
Okay. Pax, who's the baby's father? Mem said it's not theirs.
Whoa, okay.
A guy I met back in Pacifica. Nobody know.
That's true. I don't know a lot of people.
Pax, some guy from Pacifica, their kid, and us? One big happy family.
Zeke, stop tapping on our seat. I'm trying very hard to astral project myself into a dimension with more leg room.
Yeah, sure. There are still functioning lighthouses?
Justice converted them to scan the skies and monitor signs of a potential European invasion.
Kind of morbid that these houses are still standing.
The government's not about to spend money tearing these coastal towns down.
You could go diving and find some valuable shit in there.
Have you done a lot of diving?
If you want to see me in a swimsuit, Theo, just ask! That's how I met my third husband.
Never mind.
He...
Night-night! Did you stop again?
That could have been anyone! Don't look at me! Look at the child!
Oh, you're blaming the kid who doesn't speak? That's unbelievable for you.
There's a Betty's coming up in a few miles. You can all relieve yourselves.
And eat! Starving.
Isn't everyone sick and tired of Betty's?
Oh boy, you've stepped in it now. Sick of Betty? Pax, can I have a minute?
I'm kinda hungry.
This won't take long, and I don't know when or if we'll have another chance to speak. Is it Jacobs? I ask because I assume you haven't been in touch with Jacob since Pacifica?
It was after the sessions ended. We kept it completely professional while...
I'm sure you did. Does he know about the pregnancy?
He does. Why do you care?
Do you know where Jacob is, Pax?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Fair enough. I need to know if you're going to Nova Scotia to join us, or if you just see this job as a way out. You have a child to protect. Turning your back on the cause for what you consider a simple life must be quite tempting. What Saul and your friend Sai are doing is admirable, but ineffectual. Sure, they might do some good before they burn out or get killed. But if you combine your powers and your device with Nova Scotia's resources, we might have a chance to save the Republic. Maybe even the world. I want you to consider it, Pax. You could be instrumental in the coming fight. If you have any questions, now is a good time to ask.
I don't know what you expect me to do.
I may not know as much as Jacob does, but I know enough. What that device does, what your words can do to reality. I spent most of my life on the Weave, building libraries from nothing. But you don't have to count up little victories over the decades like I did. If we can amplify your voice, you could change everything in an instant and do what I could never do. Use the hand you were dealt to create a better future for everyone. I just need to know what you're thinking. If you're open to continuing the good work. Justice has been suppressing language and using it to control the people. We want to use it to free them, to give them autonomy again. I'm not asking for a decision. I know this journey isn't over yet, and
things could happen. But it would be helpful to know where you're at right now.
Sounds a whole lot like someone wants to use us to achieve their own ends.
So what? If those ends benefit everyone? In Nova Scotia, you'd be safe, protected, well compensated, and you'd be doing meaningful work. If you want to be precious about whether or not you're being used, that's your call. Just think about it. They'll be waiting for us. I can't say I'm hungry, but we should eat while we can.
Welcome to Betty's, Sweet Pea.
This is for you.
Oh! What is this?
Henry's writing songs now, believe it or not. He wanted you to have a copy of the lyrics.
Oh! Well, these lyrics, they're... Got no Betty waiting for me at home. Hope the kids don't miss me too much when I'm gone. This is sad music, honey. Was Henry doing okay? No, he's a self-sufficient man, but I worry.
He was okay. Still living life, just off the beaten path.
That's my Henry for ya. I'm glad he's still going strong and branching out into music of all things. You know, I'm gonna tape these above the register. Something to remind me of him while I work. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Well now, you must be getting hungry, right? What can I get you to eat?
I'll have the mac and cheese. Last time I visited a Betty's, I didn't get to try it.
Doing okay, hun? You look a little down.
Just tired.
I can imagine. Go join your friends, Toots. I'll get started on your orders. And sweetheart, you're getting a slice of apple pie on the house.
You know you can tell me your name. Nobody would...
Having a deep conversation over here?
If I can guess her name, at least we have something. It feels wrong to smuggle her out of the country with no idea where she came from or parents are. I don't know how I feel about just leaving her in Nova Scotia with a bunch of strangers. I saw you with Ruth. Sorry for prying. I have to say I'm curious. Don't know how high her position is in the weave. I bet it's up there.
She wants me to do more. Everyone wants me to do more. She made some good points, and I probably owe it to her to think it over. The weave has saved our butts on multiple occasions.
I think I get it. At the start of this mission, I thought I knew what was going on, but I wanted to get through this job, go home to my family. You all showed me that I didn't have to wait to start living again. You're one of the first friends I've had in a long time. A long time. I'm grateful for that. Whatever happens next, I know you'll do the right. Was I? You know you can tell me your name. No, as I was saying, you know you can tell me your name. Nobody will know, except Pax, mate.
Since you're done with the Marilyn bio, here's something new to read.
Oh, lovely. 10-year-old Republic print magazine about C-list celebrities I've never heard of. Riveting. You know, with an actress for a mother, trash like this used to be such a tiresome violation of privacy. But then I got older, and I realized none of it was real, or hyperbole at best. My perspective shifted. It might be rubbish, but at least it entertains.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to smoke in here?
It's just the one, love. It was a gift from Ruth. Can't let it go to waste. And anyway, I I could take a scolding from Betty if I absolutely had to. And besides, we're on the outskirts of society. Normal rules don't apply.
Everything about this leg of the road trip does feel liminal.
Hard to believe we're nearing the finish line. Which means now's as good or bad a time as any, I guess.
What's happening?
Just listen. Things between us haven't always been easy. And I know you called it off last time for good reason. We were stuck in our old patterns. Bickering and keeping secrets and using each other to make our lives bearable. Feels different now.
Almost losing you to a psychopath with a badge put things into perspective.
I want us to try again. It doesn't have to happen now. We don't have to jump into each other's arms right away. But after we get out of here, or whenever you're ready, if you want to. Obviously, you're under no obligation to say yes. I know you know that, but still.
I don't know. When we left Pacifica, I really thought we were done for good, but you're right. Everything's different now. I need some time to think it through.
Of course. Take your time.
Wait, hang on. There's something you need to know.
There is? Suppose if there's anything else we need to talk about, now would be the time. Go on.
So, before we left Pacifica, I was seeing someone.
And
I'm not sure.
Sorry, you were seeing someone? Or you were seeing someone?
I was,
Oh God. The baby's... Of course, yeah. And so, this person is still involved?
He is. I'm not sure where that leaves us.
Me neither, babe. But it's gonna be okay. We'll figure out where that leaves us once we get to safety. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it Xiomara?
There I was, pretending to be the club owner's wife, and working as a pole dancer at the same time. I know what you're thinking. How could I pull...
Whoa, okay, whoa. If anyone is Betty's favorite, it's...
I can decide which of you to give this to, so you can both have it.
Shared custody all the way.
I bet I could rip that in half. It would just take a while.
Shakespeare's Hamlet. Oh, you remember this?
You performed it for me. It took a long time.
One kid performance. Kinda morbid looking back, but whatever. Got your namesake in it.
I remember. That's when you gifted me my name.
The rest of this trip will be a breeze. We can all do a dramatic reading in the van.
Oh God.
Just you wait, Z. You'll love it.
As I was saying... Whoa!
Sai would have challenged you all to a duel for the honor of being Betty's favorite.
I would have yielded. He's the original superfan.
The Betty I knew was creepy. I didn't like her at all. This one's better.
Not long until we're sipping Mai Tais on the beaches of Nova Scotia.
Isn't Nova Scotia cold?
Okay, metaphorical Mai Tais and beaches, but we'll be safe. They will help us. Maybe we can relax for once.
That sounds good.
What will you do when this is over, Z?
I'm not completely sure yet. But with Saul and Sai going off to do their thing, this fight feels unfinished. And it looks like I have someone extra to fight for now. A niece or nephew or...
Nibbling.
No one needs to stop teaching. But for lack of a better word, nibbling. Nibblings aside, well, I guess I'll keep my eyes open. Well, see what's out there. Find a way to get in touch with Saul again, maybe. I don't know. See? This was my point. So, whoa, okay, whoa. If anyone, yeah, picking up from before, Whoa, okay, whoa. If anyone is Betty's favorite...
Costume changes, young ones.
Okay, folks, that's everything. Now you get in here and chow down while it's still hot.
I am so ready for this.
Oh my god! Theo, are you eating fried chicken?
I don't just eat vegetables, you know.
Yes, you do.
You've seen me eat a hot dog.
Have we, though?
I don't remember that.
I'm too tired. I don't know if you're joking or not.
Speaking of tired, do they have coffee?
Only the fake stuff, but...
I ordered 2 pots.
Only 2? You obviously haven't been paying attention to Ziggy's caffeine intake.
Oh, is that how you get your Zig?
Lord, it's that song.
What song?
In the car, in Pacifica. And the bar?
Betty, could you turn that up for us?
Sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to cry. Ooh, hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to die. Ooh.
We have to add this to our set list.
Can you believe this crew lost the Badlands Bar and Grill Battle of the Bands? We were robbed, I tell you.
Gnome, great spooning.
You've done a fucking great job yourself.
Sai would have loved it.
She could play the hell out of some silverware, I bet.
Alrighty, folks, here's your coffee.
Finally!
And, we'll take a third pot when you have a chance. Please. Thank you.
I'm fine. Just keep going. Come on. Don't be a crybaby. We can do this. We can do this. Did we lose them?
I don't see anyone following us.
Hopefully they didn't turn back to follow the rest of them.
I don't think so. Most of them stuck with the car. The rest came after us. I think Theo made a clean escape with the others.
All thanks to Nina and her box.
Don't. Please. Not now. Not ever.
What about Luke?
She knew what she was doing, Eli. We can't worry about her now.
Who are they?
Oh, I'm guessing Puritans. Justice isn't this competent. And that shit looked familiar.
Justice would have just killed us. The Puritans want us alive, at least until they get the cargo.
Luke said the pier's on the south end of the peninsula, about a mile away.
Didn't she say to also look out for a lighthouse?
There's a light in the sky, in that direction.
We keep to a straight line until we hit the ocean.
Hopefully the others will be safe following the main road. Max, is the baby going to be okay?
Oh, hey, the lighthouse. Come on, it's not far.
How do we cross this in a straight line?
I'm not setting foot in a bog. We sink like stones.
We follow the path. Let's go. At least we know where we're going.
As I was saying.
Wait. Did you guys hear that?
Pax, is the baby going to be okay?
Is it a plane? Yeah, that's a Puritan ship, all right.
They know we're here.
Pax, is the baby going to be okay? With all the running and jumping, and you're already in truck. Not helping.
What do we do?
Stay close to me, O.
Like I said,
There will be no negotiations this time. Put down the data key now, or we will kill you all and take it.
We don't have it.
You know you don't have the stolen EMP generator this time, right? It won't go well for you.
Try us.
All right.
It hasn't been so much for losing them. Surprise!
Better us than the others. I mean, feel.
I know, Eli.
Girls.
Not as with them and
sorry.
Your shield's down. They'll be vulnerable.
Anyway, it hasn't been a problem so far. Much choice. Right. Just say something. I will. Hello, loser! Sheep up!
The band, maybe follow
Looks like
Just surrender the data. It's the only thing she wants from you.
And what do you want?
What do I want what she wants. She's trying to make a better world. We have common enemies. I don't know why you can't see that.
She wants to murder anomals.
She wants to cure the world. Unmoderated language is destroying the fabric of society. You must realize that. We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good. And she understands better than most what's required.
I'm sure you believe that, but we're not ready to be sacrificed. And we don't have the data. So let's just get on with this, okay?
I'm really disappointed.
So you're
been...
Everything you say sounds like it's borrowed from your boss.
It's an honor to serve her.
See what I mean?
You are...
You're burning. You can walk. As I was saying, you can walk away anytime. I won't stop you. Trust me, you're not exactly the ideal conversationalist either. Don't make me dignify that with a response. You can. We'll find out.
You are vastly outnumbered and outmatched. I know that it is connected.
Pitch attack.
I know that it is connected.
Oh, the irony.
To an irrational society. Our rationality may seem like...
Buzz off!
To an irrational society. Our rationality may seem like fanaticism.
I just know that you got inspirational. Eyes on me!
How you want to die?
Better than dying.
At least you have done some service.
Is it?
She'll be here soon. There's nowhere to go. You and your kind have already lost.
Shit. I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
We were done talking. Look, do we need to fight you too? Because we will.
No, stop. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to make sure you get away.
Okay.
We don't have much time. Justice is sending everything they got to deal with these Puritans. Wherever you're going, I suggest you make a beeline.
But why?
Because you were telling the truth, Pax. I don't know what's going on, but we've been lied to. All of us. There are facilities.
You're damn right there are.
Living proof, right here.
And the disorder. I always thought the conspiracy theories were bullshit. But I didn't have to dig very far to find 1,000 questions. I don't know what any of it means, but I can't in good conscience let them take you, Pax. Not until I understand what's going on here.
So, you're just going to let us leave?
Looks like it. But you need to hurry. When I said they're sending everything we've got...
You don't need to tell us twice. Let's go. I hope you find the answers you're looking for.
I think I can hear the ocean.
I can definitely smell it.
We're getting close.
Is that the dock? Where's the boat? And the others?
Boat's not due until midnight. I'm sure they'll be here soon. We led the Puritans away from them. Look for a parking lot. That's our meeting spot.
There's a driveway over here.
Should be it. Everyone good?
Perfectly peachy, boss.
Yes, still breathing.
Everyone okay?
Absolutely fucking peachy.
What's happening?
Stay calm. We got this. Theo?
Just talk to him.
The green bitch who's been chasing us since Utah.
This has all been so unnecessary. Give me the data key.
Don't give her anything.
You know, we could just kill you all and take it. But we're not monsters.
You're holding a child hostage.
Because you forced me to. Look, we are not the villains here. Justice and your masters, they're the...
Don't move!
Filtering. Makes it a bit difficult to hear what you're saying, but it appears to be working. We've struggled in the past with the implementation, and unfortunately we weren't able to equip everyone, but my personal guard and I just received the latest prototype. Justice and your masters, they're the same. They both want to use language to change and control the world.
The key's not with me. Let them go, and I'll tell you where it is.
No, we're not doing that. And I think you have it. All we want is to restrict it. For the good of everyone.
What's with this data? Why is it so valuable?
Wait, you're serious? You don't know? So why did you... I don't understand. It's a codex. We've spent decades, billions of dollars compiling it, and... You shouldn't be carrying it around like that on a fucking memory stick. What if you dropped it somewhere? We've managed to decipher large parts of the proto-language, and we're so close to figuring out how to use it. Of course, we don't need that key. The data is safe. There were multiple backups. But we can't...
You're trying to understand and control the proto-language? It's taken me 30 years, and I still don't know how to use my Vox to do what I want, but I think I finally understand. Our vocals aren't about the words. They are about empathy. I use my words as weapons. Every conversation a confrontation. Before this trip, I didn't know how to listen. So how could I know what to say? Z, I never saw you as a person. I only saw you as my little sister. At heart, you're a pragmatist. You'll do what's needed to change lives for the better. There was so much history getting in our way, but I see you now. You were always there for me, even when we weren't together. Eli, you will always do what's right to help those in need. And Theo, you have so much strength. And you're a buddy, but that's not all you are. You are our leader. Our crew dad. And I love you. I love all of you.
That was beautiful. Now hand over the data key. Morally obliged not to. This is about something much bigger than individual lives. The history books will agree with me, and...
Are you okay? I'll be fine. Once we get to Nova Scotia, they have a dock. I wasn't sure the pulse generator would work again, but Ziggy took a look at it on the road to New York.
I mean, I replaced a few components, but it only finished charging last night. We got lucky.
We should head to the dock. The boat will be here soon.
Do we just leave them here?
I've disabled the cyborgs.
And she isn't much of a threat without them. or ship. Justice will be here soon, I expect.
Okay, let's go. Oopsie.
I appreciate that, Pax. I'm not a natural leader, but I've grown into it.
How's the arm?
Nothing Doc can't fix. Listen, what you said back there, you did. You gave us strength. Without those words, I would have been powerless. When you care so much about people, it's scary thinking you could lose them.
It was all true. You're one of us now, Theo.
That means a lot, Pax. I feel like I've grown closer to everyone. You've made an effort to include me and open up to me. I appreciate that. What you've said and done matters. To me. To the others. There's one more thing. If anything was to happen, I want you to do something. For me, my sister, Beatrice. Let her know about a potential cure.
Nothing's going to happen, Theo.
Just listen, please. About Nova Scotia. I can't ask you to help her. I don't even know how you do that. I want her to know there's hope. If I can't tell her myself.
Of course I will.
Thank you, Pax. Boat's not here yet. We're ahead of schedule, but it should. That's the child who was with the overseer. Hey, kid. We're not going to hurt you. You should head back to shore. I'm sure someone will help you get back home. You okay, kid? What's your name? You should go back to shore. You can't...
Careful, Theo. Keep your distance. Theo, be careful. No. Christ.
Axiom. Opposing forces. Represent Axiom. The absolute binary truth. Nothing is subjective. Nothing is uncertain. There's only true or false. And nothing in between. By unleashing Axiom to change the cosmos, you are now an enemy of paradox. We welcome you.
Pax? What? What?
Pax.
I don't know. It wasn't me. I think it was... I don't know how I did that. Or what I said. Theo.
He's gone.
Guys, wait. I'm not getting on that boat.
No, I didn't think you would. What's your plan?
I've thought about that. Okay, it's taken a while to figure it out, but seeing what Sai and Saul are willing to do, taking part in everything that's happened the last couple of weeks, I need to stay and fight. I'm joining the resistance, like Mom once did. Like Mom is still doing. So, I guess this is goodbye, Pax. What will you do once you get to Nova Scotia?
Staying there. At least for the time being.
Well, wasn't that the plan to begin with?
The plan was to just do the mission. Figure out next steps along the way. But I wasn't really planning on staying. I had other arrangements. And now, what Ruth said resonated. There's no escaping this world. And Nova Scotia, the Weave, the librarians, they have the tools, the vision. I can do the most good working with them. And the baby, my baby, will be safe there.
When did you make up your mind about all this?
It was never a single choice. It was every choice. Adding up. Every step of the way. The truth is, we don't really know how any of this works. Free will, hate, chaos. We're blind to it. Look, it's about perspective, isn't it? I'm not saying choice is meaningless or that there's no purpose or that we have no control over this universe, but we just have to exist and react in every moment, regardless of how that moment came to be. This decision or consequence, it just feels right, even if it's not a choice.
It sounds like the right decision. For both of you. And I guess this is, goodbye.
For now.
Sure.
Okay. Since it looks like we're all doing this, we're still getting on that boat. Me, girl. What Ruth said makes sense. Nova Scotia has the tools we need to help other anomals. and they might be able to help O with her Vox. I don't know if cure is the word I'd use, but they can make her better. I can't turn my back on that opportunity.
What about you? What are you thinking?
I figured we'd stick together until the bitter end. Si's long gone, and... Yes. I'm sticking with you. Where you go, I go. At least for now. Who knows? Maybe Nova Scotia turns out to be a paradise on Earth. Just hope they sell E6 there.
I think our captain's getting impatient, and we don't know when Justice will change their minds about letting us go. So long, Z. We'll see each other again. And I promise it won't be another 15 years.
16, Pax, it was 16. And, yeah. Well, yeah, take care of yourself.
Well, can we get a move on? I don't want to miss my one chance to leave this hellhole and all of my ex-husbands behind. The rest of you, I wish you good luck. I'm sure you'll regret staying. Don't tell me I didn't warn you.